Say it. Say it! I swear, Chalin, if you don't talk right now, I won't be able to go home and play Minecraft. So confess. Nani ga okuta?
Oh my glaciers, Ross, just tell her, if I have to sit here and listen to her make another JoJo reference, I'm going to eat people.
Okay, shut up. Fine. I'll speak up. It happened on a dark, stormy winter night.
No, it wasn't.
Shh, I know there's no winter in the Philippines. It happened on my senior high school years. I had this teacher. We called him Sir Mick. He was an awesome teacher. And when you say awesome, I don't mean those simple, oh, he was so nice, he would joke around in class. No. Sir Mick was an awesome teacher because he helped us in this. And by this, I mean the prank. Now, Sir Mick was in charge of security of the buildings, so he had the power. And with great power comes great
electricity bill. Doon ka, ang ingay mo eh.
And there was this girl who would tell him she wanted to go ghost hunting in one of the old school buildings. So then Sir Mick, he's a nice guy. He decided to do the right thing.
Ignore her?
What? No, boring. No, he told LaMoYo. Like, can you imagine how he'd tell this during class in front of his own young students? Yeah, so basically that's the trick in animating bipeds. So who wants to know about this kid we could prank? A teacher said that to 16-year-old girls who were way messed up in the brain. It's like telling schizophrenic patients, yeah, so here's your daily dose of medicine. And I found this guy, let's kill him. That was a joke. I'm sorry, that was a joke. And what was great about him being part of this is that he gave us things that regular high school students really wouldn't have or know about. He lent us those walkie-talkies guards in school used to communicate, and he also drew out floor plans of the building so we know where we can hide the cameras. Like, can you imagine how badass this dude had to be to go, screw the rules, I want to prank this teenage girl. I want to scare the living hell out of her, even the devil would piss his pants. And so the plan went like this. He'll act as a guide for the girl. Let's hide her name as Precious, because her face after that prank was exactly that, Precious. He'll go, let's go ghost hunting, but he'll just stall her so we have time to prepare. If we were ready, we'd use the walkie-talkie and go, Daddy, we already fetched my sister from school. That was a code word to say we were already ready, because his kids would usually say that to him after school in the walkie-talkies. I'll be hiding in the very corner of the room where I'm dressed in all white, and I had extremely long hair at that time, so, yep, I'm that hoe from the ring. And if they were to try and ghost hunt, I would crawl towards her, like... And my two friends, Layla and Hazel, would handle the cameras from different angles.
Where's the video then, if you really did record it?
We lost it.
What? What a waste.
I know. So then, what was fun about this was that we were in the girls' bathroom where dorm girls would go, and while we were waiting, some varsity dorm girls decided to use the dark side of the restroom where no one usually goes. So I decided to... And the best part was, she invited friends. No, seriously, check this out. I found this white lady. Now, just look at
you
me.
gotta
It's
be
right
over
over
there.
there.
No white lady.
There's no way
Stop
there.
pushing me.
Then, the big reveal happened. She arrived all scared. Night already fell. Yup, we waited like an hour for them, and she was like, no, I don't want to do this. And what made this ghost hunting so convincing was that the previous victims were ganging up on Precious, putting their acting skills to the test, and let me tell you, I swear, one, it was over there.
I swear,
it was over there.
There's a ghost over there, just where I'm where I'm pointing. All right, she's over there.
They weren't good, but they were trying, and that's all that matters.
And then?
Then she was getting closer and closer and closer until she cried. And I hugged her while laughing because honestly, that was good. That was real good. Okay, before you even say, oh, you guys are so mean and insensitive. Yeah, she cried, but it was all good. She knew what it was, and that's just how she reacted. We were good friends, and we still are, and we realized that the real ghost hunt was finding friendship all along.
That's so beautiful. Okay, you're free to go.
Yeah, and then she pranked us back, but ooh, that's a long story. Alright, see you guys
Yo,
later.
Tam. Sit back down. You're gonna miss the sequel.
So yeah.
You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time. Just like another season. Maybe